Hiya, welcome to Woking. Yes, this is Woking, the WWF. Yes, they have. Welcome to the Living Planet Centre, but it is shut. Yes, they sort of barred me last year or year before. I don't know the reason why. Yes, the animals have a voice, don't they? Are these people not accountable? It appears not. Nobody is accountable. Not my... I am not accountable. They're not accountable. You're not accountable. Somebody else's problem, isn't it? Yes, well, I am pushing forward, isn't it? Yes, I've been over to the council offices this morning as well, yes. Half of it, yeah, the emergency is over apparently, but apparently they're short on staff, so they're not sort of open. I asked if they were sacked because they wouldn't comply, but this is all finished now, isn't it? Yeah, these people are under investigation, are they not? Yes, because I realised, yes, all these years, I'm empathic, aren't I? The meek. The psychopaths don't like me, do they? The psychopaths don't like the meek. They murder them, don't they? Steal from them. Well, yes, the meek have a complaint they will inherit because it has been stolen from them, isn't it? Together we move mountains, isn't it? Holding the corrupt officials to account because I am under God's law, isn't it? Yes, I don't care what you believe, isn't it? The cross is the law, isn't it? God's law, the constitutional law, the common law. Yes, the cross is my shield, isn't it? Under the law of one. And yes, everybody is accountable to that, or they should be. They should have taken an oath. Them doctors should have taken a Hippocratic oath. These council people should have taken an oath to the people. They work for the people. These people at this World Wildlife Fund, they should be accountable to the animals and the people that they've taken the money from to help them. And look at this building, and yes, they are letting people into the offices. They're all on their top money. What about the animals? How much are the animals getting from all this? That they have given out the goodness of their heart because they are one, because they are Christ, God conscious, under common law, constitutional law, and they are unconditional for the animals, isn't it? We have a laboratory here in bloody Purbright as well. Yes, we have had problems with it before. Foot and mouth leak, anthrax. We had to destroy our animals, our farm animals. This is going back a lot of years. Nobody held accountable for it. And yes, I hear there are other patents at that bloody Willy Wonka factory, if you ask me. And it seems to me there seems to be a lot of puppets about, like Pinocchio, been to Donkey Island, eaten Jiminy Cricket. Yes, no consciousness. Psychopathic, if you ask me. Yes, our spirituality kept from us. Yes, the sun's out now, getting into my breathing. This is the canal. Yes, I had a boat, isn't it? I got a hernia. I came in to Woking to have an operation. I sort of lost the boat for one reason or another because I wasn't there to look after it. It was sort of... yes, it got sort of... yes, less said about that, where it went anyway. So, yes, I ended up at the bloody shelter at Woking. There was an incident. Yes, somebody had a psychotic incident there. I went to complain the next day. They wouldn't listen. I banged and they barred me. I ended up with pneumonia. I ended up in the hospital. This is before COVID. Yes, I think they are accountable because they had no reason. I have a complaint with the police here as well because they have lied to the mental health team. Yeah, yes, they've told lies and not investigated properly. They haven't done their jobs at all. And yes, they've been gaslighting me, so I'm trying to hold them to account as well. The Surrey Health Borders Trust here, pals, yes, I'm trying to, yes, I think eventually I've got through to them. I think eventually I am getting them on side. And yes, because they sort of sectioned me, gaslighted me for no real reason as far as I can gather. I have the paperwork. It is a total nightmare. I'm trying to hold people to account for it. Yes, because I've been gaslighted, I am alone. Yes. And yes, so I'm trying to get some help to hold these people to account. There are some other complaints as well. You should have a complaint. Yes, here we have our representative because we are the people. We have representative. It is Jonathan Lord is our representative here at the house. But we haven't got a community centre here. We haven't had community meetings. We don't have a community place where we meet. Jonathan Lord is not accountable, and I think it's time that we got together, had our meetings and hold our corrupt officials to account. The weather's changing again here. Yes, I haven't put much out recently, but I thought I'd better put something out. The water is amazing. I'm going to get cut off at any minute now. Just pushing through resistance, getting stronger because I get into my breathing and I can get into the now with the breathing because I am not the past. The past is the trauma. I am not a victim. I am accountable. And yes, and it is holding other people to account, isn't it? They have stolen from me my freedom for one, my human rights for another. Yes, I haven't got that far, yes, but this is a human rights issue, and they have taken it from me because I am a sovereign being. Because yes, they've called me grandiose because they think they're better than me. They think, yes, they can treat me like one of the underclass because at the moment I am sort of underclass. I'm on universal credit at the basic level there is. And yes, just managing to survive, isn't it? Because I wanted a hernia operation. I have other health issues as well because I used to be an air conditioning fitter and I smoked, and yes, I do the Rehabilitation of Addicted Prisoners Trust because yes, I am rehabilitated from the alcohol, from the class A's. Yes, rehabilitation, yes, I've been to prison and I've rehabilitated. I am now, yes, I have been on Buddha's path, Christ consciousness, I am God consciousness under the law of one, isn't it? That the cross is my shield, isn't it? The cross is the law. It doesn't matter what you believe. The law is the law, isn't it? Under God's law, together we are one. Together we move mountains. The meek will inherit. Yes, our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. For thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, isn't it? And don't poison it. Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those that trespass against us. lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the power, for thine is the glory, and that is forever, isn't it? And that's how we are brought up. Have an amazing day.